Your information station, WTIM.
And welcome back into WTIM, your information station. Time for the final segment of our WTIM morning show. Thank you so much to our live stream sponsors, People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better with Landmark. In the studio, we have Tanner Jones. He's the program and aquatic director at the Christian County YMCA. How are you today, Tanner?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you, Tim?
I'm doing well. Thanks for coming in today. We've been keeping up on the capital campaign program, the renovations coming to the Christian County YMCA. Tons to get into on that type of stuff. But today, you guys got something going on, a blood drive over at the YMCA.
Yeah, we got a blood drive coming in. It's the Red Cross. So that's from 12 to 4 p.m. there at the YMCA. So it'll be in our fitness area. But the good thing about it is if you are scared of giving blood, you get a $25 gift card. Not sure exactly what gift cards. It's going to be a range of them, so I can't promise you what kind of gift card you're going to get, but you're going to get a $25 gift card if you give blood today.
Beautiful. And Red Cross, it is with Red Cross?
Yep.
Perfect. They're good with the e-gift cards to Amazon, to different online stores. So that is really awesome. A little bit of incentive there with the blood drive. And especially now we've been reading stories with the Red Cross that blood donations are low during the summertime. Do you guys try to have blood drives with the YMCA throughout the year?
Yes, we try to have one yearly.
Cool. Well, yearly. Okay. And this is a great time to do it. It really starts to slope off there during the summertime. So that's 12 to 4 today. They're not looking for the donor bus. It's inside the YMCA.
Yep.
Okay.
It'll be right inside there.
Perfect. Awesome there. So this is Tanner Jones, and he's talking about this blood drive at the Christian County YMCA, 12 to 4 p.m. today. And you're going to need to look for notification there on the last time you did donate. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. If you donated on this date, you can donate now. But a lot of donors out there do know that type of information about themselves. That's really great here. Let's talk a little bit more about this capital campaign as we're moving closer to the end here. Before we start the conversation on that, what is the figure right now of donations? Where do you guys stand currently?
Yeah, so we stand at, let me look here real quick.
Need the exact figure.
I want to give you the exact figure, folks. All right. We are at 1,175,000. So we're right there. We're about 300,000 away. Wow. A little under maybe. So we're getting there. And today, as you know, we started our community phase. So it's kind of that last push. We're going to be talking with the community, reaching out. So it's just awesome. Awesome things are going on at the YMCA right now.
It's really exciting to hear. We've been following this, and Director Bruce Blanch and Tanner Jones have been coming on our morning show talking about this capital campaign program. I believe we started talking about it when there's about $100,000 in funding there, and it's quite amazing. I think the goal is 1.4. You guys have made it so far. This community phase, and we're trying to figure out this community phase a little bit, you and I here. But Bruce Blanch, of course, you can contact them if you do want to get involved. Do you have a phone number anywhere people can get in touch with you guys?
Yep, for sure. Yep. Our phones are always open. So
cool. Do you have that number off the top of your head?
I do not off the top of my head. Yes.
That's all right. Sometimes the guests rattle it off. They've said it so many times that it's just all right. Tanner Jones, program and aquatic director with the Christian County YMCA, and changes coming to the programs and of course the aquatic center with this capital campaign. Let's talk a little bit about the changes we're going to start seeing here soon with workout equipment.
Yeah. So as everybody knows, we've been redoing our floor in our wellness center, and that's taken a little bit back, and we've had to move our equipment into the athletic center, and we just appreciate everybody's patience with that because it is just it's a big change in everybody's day lives and even ours. So we're starting to move some of the equipment back tonight. As everybody knows, we had our silent auction that ended last Friday, so we're getting rid of some of the equipment. We're selling it off this week. So we're moving some of the equipment that we're keeping back in tonight, and our new equipment should be here by the end of the week.
Wow.
So then the wellness center by next week should be towards the end of next week, should be ready to go.
That's awesome. One thing I didn't quite put together with this silent auction is that you guys were auctioning off the older pieces of workout equipment. Were those funds going back into capital campaign funds?
Yes. Yeah.
Cool.
They were. Yeah.
It just pushed it a little bit closer to the goal right there with selling off that old equipment. And we did talk about this in the past, but you guys have a pretty cool way of getting the new equipment. There's a big space where that equipment lies somewhere. What was that process like to get the new stuff?
Yeah, no, we went to go look at the new equipment in Peoria. So it's a guy, he refurbishes this. All this equipment is from pro teams and college teams, which is pretty cool to think about. You could be working out on a a bench that Saquon Barkley and the New York Giants were working out on. You know what I mean? Like
Totally.
it's crazy to think about because a lot of those places, like this is 98% new equipment. Like
Wow.
it's a lot of those teams, they use it for like a year.
Yeah.
And it's gone.
Wow.
Like they're packing it up, they're sending it, they're getting new equipment. So that's just a crazy thing about it, that it's such great equipment, and it's going to be such a great fit to our wellness center and for serving the community of the people here.
I'm using Tom Brady's leg press
Yeah,
now.
no, it's crazy to think about that.
It
That
is.
could actually be the case.
It is. That is really cool, and it's interesting to know the quality of the equipment coming in. It's going to be good. It's
Yeah.
coming from Division I, even professional sports, and it's a really cool system you guys have working there to get this new equipment. All about this capital campaign program. New flooring in with the workout room as well. Is that right?
Yes.
Perfect. All right. And new flooring in there as well. That rubbery type flooring. It's all
Yep.
good renovations coming over to the Christian County YMCA. How much has operation been halted due to the renovations? Have you guys been able to work out ways to get people in and working out?
Yes. I think it's definitely been a struggle sometimes, just keeping because some of the equipment has still been in the wellness center. It's off to the side because we kept our track. So the wellness center floor in there, but we've had people go work out to the side, and when people are working in there, they can't go work out in there, but when those people aren't working in there, they are allowed to go in there. So it's just been kind of, I think everybody's just been really patient with us and working with us, and that's the best we can do is, as a team, we all work together to try to give the best experience. And we know that it's only going to be, by now it's been 3 weeks that we've had it out.
Wow.
So it's only a hiccup,
Yeah.
and it's all going to work out in the long run with how great this wellness center is going to look.
Yeah, absolutely. Sometimes these larger projects, they turn into year-long projects. You guys' response has been good. We're speaking with Tanner Jones right now. He's the program and aquatic director over at the Christian County YMCA. How have aquatics been? And renovations are still to come to that wing of the YMCA. Is that right?
Yeah, aquatics have been great. Aquatics have definitely been busy with not being able to do as much out in the wellness, the athletic center with all that's going on. So aquatics have been really doing really good. We do have swim lessons that just ended. We had 2-week session, our first one of the summer, and it went wonderful. We had 17 kids in our older kids group. We only had 4 in our younger, but just great numbers.
Yeah.
And I had a great staff, and it was super fun. And we made sure the kids got swim lesson certificates at the end, and it was just awesome. We're also going to have 2 more sessions this summer before we do close down for our construction in there. So we're going to have it from July 8th through the 18th. It'll be the older kids will be from 11:15, or the younger kids will be from 11:15 to 11:45. The older kids will be from 11:45 to 12:30. And that'll be Monday through Thursday in that 2-week session.
Perfect.
So
Glad to hear more swim classes are on the way before you guys do shut down. Is there an exact date or even a timeline for how long aquatics will be kind of closed off?
yeah, so it's going to close in the area around August 8th to August 10th. We're thinking it's going to be a 5-week to 6-week shutdown. So usually we shut down every year for 2-3 weeks for painting, just revamping. So we're just kind of adding another 2 to 3 weeks onto that with the change of the ceiling and all the HVAC that's going to be going into there. So
still quicker than I expected there.
Yeah.
5 to 6 weeks down. Did you guys see a big spike in the last couple of weeks of super hot temperatures? Were there a lot of people in the pool?
there's a lot of people.
Yeah.
A lot of people, especially with our rentals and just a bunch of people coming in. But yeah, a lot of people wanting to stay out of the sun and still get a swim in.
Yeah.
So I totally get it.
Swimming is one thing when it gets hot outside. Swimming outside, it works. Swimming inside, you've checked all the boxes there. That's
Yeah.
perfect 100-degree weather. We're going to take our first quick time out here with Tanner Jones, the program and aquatic director over at the Christian County YMCA. We're learning about their capital campaign program and some summer programs that they got working right now. Thanks so much to our live stream sponsors, People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better with Landmark. You're listening to WTIM, your information station.
Your information station, WTIM. WTIM.
Let's check the markets now on the RFD Radio Network. I'm Jim Taylor. Corn lower, beans mixed, wheat trading higher. July corn down 393 and a quarter. September corn down 404 and a half. New crop December 418 and a half, down 2 and a quarter. July beans up 2 and a quarter, 1152 and 3/4. August beans 1138 and a half, up a nickel. New crop November down 2, 1102. July wheat 561 and 3/4, up 8 and a quarter. September wheat up 10 and 3/4, 584 and a quarter. July bean meal 363.40, up 290. July bean oil 44.55, up 78 cents. Livestock market August feeders 257.27, down 202. August live cattle down to $1.37, 184.05. July lean hogs 90.07, up half a dollar. Energy market August crude oil up 26 cents. 81.80. Jim Taylor, RFD Radio Network.
Hi, this is Mason Crow with People's Bank and Trust, and I'm here to share information about our Save by Spending programs. Save by Spending Roundup, where we round up your debit card purchase to the next dollar and put that change in your savings account. Also, our Save by Spending Rewards program. You can earn cash back on all qualifying signature-based debit card purchases. Call 888-PBT-1954 and learn more about our Save by Spending programs. At People's Bank and Trust, we put you and your savings first. People's Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Southern Ledge Pools and Patios in Taylorville is offering a fantastic June special. Get 10% off all float syrups and spices. Swing by the store and check out the new patio furniture. A great opportunity to spruce up your outdoor space and entertain your guests. Don't have a summer hangout? It's not too late. Reach out for a free estimate on an in-ground pool. Shop in-store and online. Southern Ledge Pools and Patios, 306 East Main Cross in Taylorville. Your outdoor fun creator. Summer means activity, and if you've been in the hospital or just need a little extra help to get back to being active, Taylorville Care Center can help. Their therapy program and medical care can enable you to recover and return to life. Private rooms are available, and you can have visits from your friends and family to return to being active. Find out more on Taylorville Care Center's great therapy program to get you active again. Call 824-9636, 824-9636, caring for the community for over 50 years.
This is Megan Lopez with Nesty's Burger Joint on the south side of the Taylorville Square. To see our menu, click on our icon on TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
This is Shalas Nagel, Executive Director at Kimmer Village in Assumption. To learn more about our services, click on our icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
Your information station, WTIM.
Welcome back into the WTIM Morning Show. This segment with Tanner Jones, the Program and Aquatic Director at the Christian County YMCA. Thanks so much to our live stream sponsors, People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better with Landmark. Been streaming live on Facebook and YouTube TV. Back into our conversation about the Christian County YMCA, we talked all about the capital campaign fundraising program at about $1.1 million. Their goal was 1.4. They're right there. Let's talk a little bit about some upcoming things. The Back to School Health and Resource Fair at the YMCA. This is a good one, Tanner.
Yeah, so this is going to be July 13th. So it's going to be from 10 to 2 p.m. So we're partnering with Memorial Hospital here in town and Operation Loaded Book Bag. Yeah. So it's gonna be awesome. We're really looking forward to it. So basically, what the fair is going to be is you're not going to be able to schedule an actual physical because we all know with schools. I mean, school's coming back up next month.
Crazy.
It's right around the corner. We were just talking about that, Tim. And what you're going to be able to do is we're going to have a bunch of health vendors there, and you're going to be able to find out the information you need to and what your kid needs to go back to school.
Wow.
But we're also with Operation Loaded Book Bag. We're going to be handing out book bags with some supplies and stuff. And it's just going to be a great event. We're going to have games. We're going to have music from 11:30 to 12:30. We're going to have a cookout. So out there, we got some benches. We're going to be cooking some burgers, some hot dogs, and we're just going to be serving our community. And it's going to be a fun time. So we're really looking forward to that event. And I think it'll just be great for the community.
Yeah, this is another really important one here with the Christian County YMCA. That's July 13th, this back to school health and resource fair. You talked about the vendors, and there's so many times where, and I'm not a parent, but I probably would find myself asking myself, I need people. Who can I go to for this information? Which it could be tough to Google. I mean, this is the information that you want to be able to ask to the experts, and they're all going to be on hand with this health and resource fair. That's really, really great. You guys are going to be cooking up stuff. That sounds really great. It's just going to be a good all around event, other than just getting some education as well. So perfect day there. So this is Tanner Jones, program and aquatic director over at the Christian County YMCA. Anything left to note with that health and resource fair? I know you guys do the Operation Loaded Book Bag. You guys do coats for kids during the winter time. There's always that focus on getting kids back into school with the proper supplies.
Yeah, no, really we'll just be having the book bags, the gear. It's all going to be in the gym.
Cool.
So it's all going to be in one place. And this is you're able to get in with free with a canned item.
Cool.
So I almost forgot to mention that. But yes, you'll be able to get in free. It's free an admission with a canned item, and that'll all be a donation for us. So
great. Perfect last part to note there. It'll be free as long as you bring in your non-perishable canned food item right there. Going to the Taylorville Food Pantry, I assume.
It's actually it's all donations benefit to the Dinner Seasoned with Love.
I apologize. Another great group right there. Dinner Seasoned with Love is one or the other there. Really great initiative right there. Health and Resource Fair, the Back to School Health and Resource Fair, July 13th. Can you say the times one more time for that?
Yep. So it'll be July 13th, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Perfect.
We'll be there in the gym, but we'll also have our cookout from 11:30 to 12:30 out kind of where the soccer field is. There'll be benches. We'll be grilling out there. It's just gonna be an awesome event.
Yeah, perfect. Have a lot of your questions answered there, and enjoy the Christian County YMCA. It's going to be a great one. Let's talk a little bit more about what's upcoming here as we get closer to school. Any more programs in the summertime, or are you looking to the fall already?
I'm looking towards the fall. Here soon. Real soon. Soccer registration is going to be out here in August, probably beginning part of August. Soccer is going to be starting September into August. It's coming right up. But we're just going to have so much more this fall with just events with our athletic center. So there's going to be basketball, there's going to be volleyball. It's going to be awesome. So we're really looking forward to it.
Absolutely.
But we'll also have teen center and grade school parties that are going to start up next month again. The first teen center and the first grade school party, they will be free for admission.
Cool.
So that's just something that I'm going to implement since I've been back is the first one, and usually the last one are always free.
Yeah.
So
that's great. That's great. It's a great way to get kids excited for it, get them in the first time, and then they'll be telling their parents they want to go back to those teen center parties. Those are always really fun. Tanner, I feel like we were just talking about soccer signups.
I know it's going by fast, but it's a great thing that we're able to give as many programs as we're able to, and now we're going to be able to give even more.
Yeah.
So
expansion of these programs with the renovations coming to the Christian County YMCA, and just in the past years with the soccer coaching clinic out at the high school. Do you remember all of that? You'd try to have those worked in again this year?
Yes. Tim Carback, great dude.
Yeah.
He's a great coach too for Taylorville High School. But yeah, we're going to try to have a coaches and just a coaches clinic and a players clinic.
That's a really great one there. And being on the Taylorville High School field, those kiddos on the turf there, I'm sure they appreciate all those days. And all those things are going to be coming up here very, very soon here as we move closer to the school year. Hopefully none of the kiddos out there are listening because they don't want to hear that yet. But Tanner, we're in our last minute here. Anything left for the listeners out there for the Christian County YMCA?
I just want to thank everybody for donations and everything you guys do for the Y. You guys do, you're the reason we are the YMCA. So thank you for your patience with all our construction and everything. And we really appreciate everybody in the community.
Absolutely. Great words there from Tanner Jones. And we appreciate you for coming in today.
Thanks, Tim.
Absolutely. That was Tanner Jones, Program and Aquatic Director over at the Christian County YMCA. This has been the WTIM Morning Show. Thanks so much to our live stream sponsors, People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better with Landmark. You've been listening to WTIM, your information station.
The Big 870 WTIM Assumption Taylorville, 96.1 W241 CF Taylorville,